Today I want to talk about survival mode in Fallout 76 and how I'm considering going back to it. Before I do that though, we should start at the beginning. So when survival mode first came out, I tried it. And I mean when it very first came out, like day it dropped, I was one, boom! Made a video about it, did quite well that video actually, and I was like, yeah, that was an experience, but it wasn't as fun as adventure mode for me. There were problems with the game, like actual proper problems that were occurring, and I just wasn't all that fussed about it. There needed to be some changes before I was willing to consider going back. And since then, there have been changes. But I've still been playing on adventure mode. I've just kind of got into the habit of doing that. It's been a case of, I could go on survival mode, but then I can't fast travel around, I haven't felt like there's any specific rewards I want from it, so I've not been too fussed about it. But the changes have got me more considering going back to it. And these changes have been a few different things. First up, the leaderboards have changed. So previously, the top 3 players on the leaderboard were shown on the map. Everyone else was invisible, top 3 were shown, which meant you could find those people nice and easily. The leaderboards used to rank as longest life on the top 3, which meant if you survived for a long time, people would hunt you down and kill you. They have now changed it so it's kills. So the more kills you get, the higher you are on the leaderboard, the more likely you are to be hunted down and killed. That is a very, very good change, and it's one of the few changes which I think everyone is happy about. Because previously you could just hide in a corner somewhere and you shoot up the leaderboards. But for players who were maybe a low level, just wandering about, wanted to explore in this slightly different, more challenging mode, it meant that just because they hadn't encountered anyone for say an hour or so, they suddenly appeared on the minimap, everyone ran over and just shot them to death. Now it's a case of the more aggressive players who are focusing more on the PvP element are more likely to be high on the leaderboards, giving them that reward from it and that competitive edge, but they're also more likely to get into more engagements, which will either push them higher on the leaderboard because they win the engagements, or it will knock them off the leaderboard because someone else kills them and maybe takes their place. It's a smart change and a really good one for both incentivizing PvP and not dragging people into unnecessary PvP at times they don't want to be, directly being sought after to be killed. It's a very good change. It's one I actually forgot to put in the notes I'm reading off here, but I wanted to mention it in detail now because it is probably the best change overall. Although I say the best change, there was also a problem, if you saw my video, Grief and Gain, there was a problem when you spawned into places where invulnerability didn't work. When you first spawn in, before you draw your weapon or are able to move, you're supposed to not be able to take damage. When the mode first came out, that wasn't really happening, to the point of people were being killed as they spawned in. It was bad. It was very bad. And that was a proper, bug, which was, I'm not going to say ruining the mode, but making it a lot worse for everyone, really. So that apparently now has been fixed. I haven't tested it out to see that, but that's good to know. And the final change I want to talk about as well, is that when you do die, you drop less caps and aid than you previously did. So when I died a few times in survival mode on the first look I did of it, I lost a lot of money and a lot of aid items in the end. It wasn't very good for me. Now, to be fair, the whole thing of survival mode people say is don't carry any more aid with you than you need, and just spend all of your caps. I don't like the idea of spending all of my caps, although I have been doing that recently so that I can jump into survival mode and won't lose the 20 grand I've got saved up. I'm planning on spending them all, got nothing to worry about then. I'll make a few caps here, lose a few caps there, not a big deal. I'm just going to not worry about caps anymore in this game and just spend them on any plans I can, anytime, instead of saving up. So all of my friends who play this game, yeah, I can't give you guys money anymore. Apologies, but that's how it's going to go, I guess. But I will say, there were some people complaining about the less caps and aid being dropped. I personally like it for a less punishing way to do things, so I'm okay with that. That one was the most minor of the changes, I'd say, for me personally, because I can handle losing a lot of caps and aid items when I die, but I don't particularly like it. So that's a small tick in my favour to get me to go back. What's really got me interested though is the latest Inside the Vault, which has dropped yesterday in the time this video should hopefully come out, because it shows off some really cool legendaries, and it shows you ways to get them. So I'm actually going to pause for a second and get the little article up, because there's some really cool stuff there and I want to quote it. Yeah, so for each week there's a different legendary you can earn with different ways to earn it, and it's got different effects on it. So week 7, May 7th to 13th, is the Resolute Veteran, which is a Gatling gun with suppressors, extra damage whilst aiming, and extra damage resistance whilst aiming. Then, May 14th to 20th, for Commander's Charge, a faster swing speed, furious, +1 agility, what's that called? Revolutionary Sword, that's the one. Then there's Nightlight, which is a nocturnal, faster fire rate, +1 perception, Tesla Rifle. Then there's Kingfisher, which is high VATS ability, extra Mirelurk damage, Harpoon Gun. And then the really interesting one, which got mine and a lot of other people's attention, is Unstoppable Monster. June 4th to 10th, does more damage the lower your health is, 40% more power attack damage, and take 40% less damage while power attacking on a Deathclaw Gauntlet. Deathclaw Gauntlets are already pretty crazy powerful. Like, Kado wields a level 40 version of this with, I think it's Instigating instead of Bloodied as the effect. And man is it crazy strong. So this thing here is pretty damn insane. And then after that as well, they've got Salt of an Earth, which is a 2-shot extra damage whilst aiming and faster reload. Not pump action, double barrel shotgun. And these are all really, really cool weapons. And they're earned in kind of interesting ways. So that Deathclaw Gauntlet we're on about, to earn it you need to complete all 5 objectives. First one, cook a meal while intoxicated, not too difficult. Second one, eat raw meat, incredibly easy. Third one, kill a critter while starving. Just let your hunger meter go down, kill like some... what counts as a critter? Do squirrels? I think squirrels might do, yeah, just let that happen, fine. Then kill a human-like creature with a melee weapon, easy. Ghouls, I always melee them, don't waste the bullets. And then claim a workshop whilst mutated. Also very easy, most of us running around probably have mutations we stick with, claim a workshop, done. That's all you need to do, and you get this insanely good Deathclaw Gauntlet, and it's a guaranteed legendary you get then. So I'm tempted to go back, basically, is what I'm saying here. There's just some nice stuff in that, and I'd like to make videos on those legendaries. So I'd essentially get myself a legendary, I'd then talk in the video about any tips I have for how to get it nice and quickly, depending on what the challenges are, obviously, like if there's a way to get your hunger down fast so you can kill a critter, certain locations to go to get stuff done faster, all of that stuff. Then talk about if the legendaries themselves are really worth getting for the time you have to put into them, and give a bit of a review to the legendaries whilst talking about how to get them, and just some nice, interesting weekly content for Fallout 76 that I think a lot of you would enjoy. But do I definitely want to do that? And how well could I do that? Because it's all well and good me saying, yeah, I'd like to do that, but actually getting the legendaries takes time and effort, and I might not always be able to get them on my own. In fact, there was one of them, which I've stupidly just closed the page now, one of them requires you to be in a team for certain activities. I'm going to take a quick look to see which one it is. It was, yeah, the Commander's Charge, that Revolutionary Sword. You need to complete 4 objectives, claim a workshop while on a team, complete a quest while on a team, kill a Scorch Beast while on a team, and revive a player while on a team. So for some of these, I'll need to be grouping up with people. And I've got, I think, 3 people I somewhat regularly play with? Yeah, there's like 3 people I play with right now. And guess what? They're all in my Discord. So this is the point where I'm going to plug my Discord server. If you want to play with me and others in the community in Fallout 76, and specifically if you're on PC as well, if you're on a different platform, by all means go on there. We have people on PS4 and Xbox One who do play the game and are often looking for people to play with. But if you're on PC and want to play Fallout 76 with me and with others in the community, head over to the Discord. There'll be a link in the description. There should have been a pop-up somewhere as well. I don't know if I can put it in the cards section or not. I'll put links everywhere. I'll put it in the pin comment, I'll put it in the description. Leave a comment saying, hey Sarge, can you link me to the Discord? I'll link you to the Discord. Just go and do it, because I'm going to need people to play with more often if I'm playing on survival mode as well. Because right now on adventure mode, I often just venture solo or have YouTube going on in the background, just get a few quests done, blah blah blah, all nice and simple. If I'm on survival mode, I need to pay attention, I might need backup, I'm more incentivized to play as a team. So check out the Discord, go join it, be like, hey Sarge, I joined because of this video. If you need a teammate at some point, I'm like a level whatever, and I'm really good at eating stuff, just, you know, introduce yourself on the Discord. The more active you are on there as well, the more likely I'll be to just have you join in. Like, Fredo Foosbear, I'm gonna name him, yes. He joined the Discord like a week or so ago, because he was very friendly, just talked to us all, was like, oh, do you want to join him for a mission quite here? And yeah, we went through some missions, helped him with a few of the quests in the Enclave so he could get closer to launching nukes, and he can do that now, which is great. And then when the Burrows came out, I was like, okay, I need a team together for this. Kado and Eric both weren't available, and Fredo was, so it was like Fredo and I just went through the Burrows. There's going to be probably a video talking about the Burrows and some other stuff coming soon. It was going to be today's video, it's now been moved back. And yeah, we just kind of hung out and shot some stuff, and all good. So if you want that kind of thing to happen with you as well, join the Discord. That's basically all I'm saying here. Join the Discord, I might play survival mode. If you're looking to play survival mode with a team, definitely join the Discord. Even if you're just looking for people in the community to chat with, and just want to talk with people, myself, others, things, join the Discord. Do it. Anyway, that is all for this video. I've rambled on about survival mode, rambled on about the Discord, all is good. I do want to thank you for watching, very, very much so. It really means a lot that all of you watch these videos. I do greatly appreciate it, and it's nice to see a few familiar names here and there as well when I'm reading through the comments. It's good. It's very good to see. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, share, you know, all the YouTube stuff that I tell you to do, and which some of you go, yeah, I'm going to do that, and others go, no, this is the same stuff we hear before. Yeah, I know, we all have to say it, I apologise. Anyway, that is all for now. Seriously, all for now. Thanks for watching. Sarge out.